right.
And now I am live as well.
All right. Let me pop a link to your stream in the chat here. What's up, PWF boycott? Boycott Sim for being late? Man, tough crowd. Okay.
If Sim is late, it's primarily because I was too busy stuffing myself with chili and tamales.
Ooh.
It was a good day.
And as a Texan, I'm sure you appreciate good chili.
I do. I know not everybody agrees with my definition, but I'm very proud of our chili.
I like my chili to have more meat and less beans, which I think is probably heresy to you.
That's okay. Like, because that's just a balance thing. It's the people who
Mhm.
usually yell at me are the ones who think that beans at all is a problem. I've
No,
I've
no.
gotten kind of
Yeah.
pointed with people before where they're like, no, you can't have any beans at all. You can't have it. It has to just be like meat and tomatoes and spices. And I'm like, sir, that is just bolognese for cowboys, and that's not the same thing. But then, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just a texture thing. Like that they don't really have any flavor to me, but it's just a break from like the meat texture, I guess.
Oh, Cyber wants me to start a fight the other day. You didn't catch any of Vegas stream the other day where I mentioned that I've had peanut butter on a burger before and I actually liked it. Were you?
I was not, but I have heard of that before. There is a place near me. I forget what it's called, but they serve all kinds of like weird burgers like that. And one of them is like a peanut butter and jelly burger.
Yeah.
The last time I went there, this is gonna sound super gross, but it was actually very good. It was a burger, but instead of a bun, they sliced a glazed donut in half, and that was the bun. It was so good. It was so good.
I can buy that.
No, I think it's called like burgers to beer or something. I forget. I might be misstating the name.
Yeah, I was one of my all-time favorite burgers I've had was at a place in Evanston where Northwestern University is. They have a
Mhm.
pretzel boy, which was smoked Gouda, a bunch of onion, and on a pretzel bun. And I think that was it.
Well, that sounds awesome.
It was like that, maybe a sauce. It was so good.
That sounds really good. I'm a big fan of pretzel buns on anything.
Yeah,
Beans and chili, time to kick DLL out of the state. Wow.
man. Like I said, I've gotten in this fight before.
All right. Let's see. Last week I used primarily Angela, and it worked out pretty well.
Trying to decide who to
Sure.
go with. Because I still have a few of the tags to do. And what is it now? It's burst, tank, and counter,
Uh,
I think. It's the
yeah,
second.
yeah. It's like what I did. What I ended up doing was just picking a team that worked for both sets of objectives, which was great.
Smart.
Bunkin re-upping for another month. Thank you very much, man. Saying dropping in to show continued support. Today is my birthday, 31.
Happy
Gonna have some
birthday.
fun, have a good stream. Happy birthday, Spunkin. Happy birthday, dude. 31. I remember those days.
ASAP says, what made me rank 4 OG Black Panther? He slaps. No, honestly, Na was the one who turned me on to him, and I started playing around with him as like a Sig 60 rank 3, and I was winning with him more and more, and then I started feeding more Sigs into him. I got him up to Sig 200, and finally I just took him to rank 4, and he's an absolute beast.
Yeah, if you're good with him, he's a total unit. Really, really good.
Yeah. And like the thing is that obviously the top end of his expression is getting good with the intercepts, but really what you
Mhm.
needed, like you can parry medium light parry medium light, special one, and then just counter heavies and specials, and he's like a way above average champ with almost no skill input.
Yeah. The YOLO special 2 intercepts make me super nervous whenever I've tried to use him.
Yeah.
I don't have him ranked up, so it's really just an arena.
The infuriates were causing my Nova Flames to land as just incinerates. Yeah, that's a known thing. I won't say that. I don't know. I'm hesitant to label that with the bug or intentional stamp, but it is known at least.
All right. I'm going to go with APOC and the King. And I'm assuming you're going to use Carl.
Since he's the tag I need.
Okay. I mean, if I want to do tags, then I'll just use Gallon instead of King Groom.
Carl and I-Bomb are both the tags, and they're just nuts.
Okay.
We're doing, at least I believe we're doing level 5 Doctor.
Yep.
Which means zones hopefully 12.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get there. All right, let's just do this. Oh, you also have... Oh, that's mine. Okay. Hulking. All right, cool. Yeah, that works for me.
I played Raid. I have not. I've played a few other mobile games off and on. I have not played Raid.
All right.
All right. Who wants the first one?
I mean, I'll take her. She's pretty easy with APOC.
Oh, I just meant the first hack.
Oh, you can have it. It's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Scroll girl, easy peasy. Which side do you want to start out on?
I think I'll lean left.
Okay.
And then, yeah, neither of those matter. So whoever you want.
Take out Omega.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
You
Hey, Gerald,
said
welcome.
You don't care?
Yeah, whoever you want.
Okay. All right.
Had to flip a coin for who to watch. Thanks, Legator. Appreciate it. Had a Sector 6 run the other day and wiped on 16. Yeah, that's fair enough.
I've not done my room 25 push yet. I think I'm going to get it done. I'm going to have to get it done this week, so...
Yeah,
in between wars, probably.
I'm mildly nervous because I'm not going to be using her, but we'll see.
Kitty and Thing, then?
Probably use iDoom Thing, and then we'll see beyond that. It's not that I'm a bad kitty player, but I don't know that I'm a Zone 25 kitty player.
Yeah, 100%. Me too. I don't really enjoy using her, to be honest.
Yeah, me either. Like, she's fine. I get the thing. Like, you know.
Yeah.
She has a kit. She has too many guardrails, but, like, even if you stripped some of them away, I don't think it would really be a kit for me. Like, it's fine, but it just, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do my my profile pick run at the same time on like the same mastery swap, so I don't have to do it a second time later.
Mm-hmm.
But that may not be feasible with the time that I have this week, or next week.
Makes sense. And nice, Jackson. That makes sense. I've been playing a little bit of the Avatar: The Last Airbender mobile game the last few weeks, just kind of for research and to switch it up. It's kind of interesting. It's a little rough around the edges, though, to be honest.
I don't think I've ever seen anything related to Avatar before.
That's fair.
I know it involves like a bald kid. That's about
That is
it.
accurate. It's not being missed.
Give me that bleed immunity, please. There we go. Dooley did Room 25 with Angela yesterday. Pretty impressive. Angela could be fun.
Yeah, I've
You
heard
get
good
the right
things.
hacks, yeah.
And I've seen stupid screenshots.
Yeah.
Battlegrounds is, but you're saying not for you, but for everyone? I haven't heard anything on that yet. Although most of the people that I talk to regularly about the game outside of streams are probably pretty immersed in war, so I don't know if anybody's also slamming Battlegrounds right now.
Jeff, how much did that cost Dooley, if you remember? Like, just a rough estimate. Curious. Hey, thanks for stopping by, CB. Safe flight.
Countdown goes to 0 and it's auto picking everything. That does not sound fun.
Yeah, that sounds pretty rough. I saw, was it in our chat today where I saw a screenshot where somebody, the timer had like over 2 minutes in the fight completion screen.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That didn't completely shock me because I've seen like I know it counts down from like 132 or whatever, and it can count
Right.
the run in, but I think yeah, 126 did surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what was up there. Because I know that like sometimes when you check the stats, it'll show shorter timers than that, so maybe that's what it was. It was like literally maxed, and then in fight wasn't as much. Okay, boss is mostly fine. Blockable finale's a little rude on Wasp.
Do you want to switch sides for this room because you have the poison and the incinerate immune? I
Yeah.
only have the incinerate immune.
Yeah, I can do that. Let's see. Probably Misty then.
Okay. Your pick on the right then.
Hey, Noob Antrastus, how's it going? Yeah, I haven't seen anything about that, but I'll check Slack and see if it's come up. Oh, Bean says it's happening to him too? Okay, yeah, definitely starting to sound widespread then.
Misty has one of those specials that when you nail it, it's like very satisfying.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like Taskmaster.
Mm-hmm. Julie used all his 3 revives. I think he had 340 units. That's pretty good for a rank 3 Sig. Oh, only Sig 40. Wow, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's the fair trade-off for what you get.
Yeah, I've been stacking some of the like the better potions and stuff from the danger store.
Same. Same. Yeah, I've been buying up all the revives.
Throw it. Oh, I love Carl and Incursions.
He crushed that. I'm not sure if you saw the video. But he crushed that rank 5 gallon that you sent me
I
to
didn't
today.
yet, but I'm glad.
It's so good. I was like, I'll push to the special 2 because incinerates aren't going to bother me, and it worked out perfectly.
Yeah. Like I've done that fight, but it's just it's just on the border where you know that like I'm relying on this being a really good counter to
Mm-hmm.
more than this being like smart.
I guess I'll take her since I have the evade counter.
I was gonna ask if you felt comfortable charging it.
She has like negative 20 health, so.
Right. Thanks, Faust. I do appreciate that. Kind of resisting responding in full because I need to make sure that that doesn't go to my head. Hey, Double P, how's it going? Carl won your rank 5 lottery? Nice.
Nice. Good choice.
Yeah, it'd be super fun as a rank 5.
Like the difference between rank 3 and rank 4, I noticed immediately. So I can't even imagine how much better he feels at rank 5.
Yeah. I mean, the power rate has to be significant. And then, like, obviously, crit stats are so good for him.
Yep.
How's Absorbing Man versus Cersei? It's fine. It's pretty safe, but it's kind of slow. Because you still glance. It's just your bursts get through. So don't take anything stupid with it. Like, you shouldn't have any problem pausing.
All right. X23 boss with no retreat. Awesome. Zone 3, no retreat. Gotta love it.
I can grab that one with Carl if you want.
All right.
And I can probably go right again. Take that Mephisto. This chaos is
Okay.
obnoxious. And you can take either.
And then supercharge. Oh, I guess okay.
I'm glad you like it, Faust. Yeah, he's definitely designed to be good against Cersei. It's just gonna be a lot slower in battlegrounds than his other targets.
We're not fighting Domino today.
The first time I fought Cersei with him when I was like testing and everything, I definitely had the temptation. I was like, maybe he should be immune to glancing. It's so annoying. I don't know what class would make sense for immune to glancing, though. There's not a bad argument for Mystic, but it'd be kind of weird.
Immune to glance. I feel like skill, like immune as in like prevents glancing from occurring. I feel like it'd have to be skill.
See, the thing is that I think glancing in Mutant as a way to slow down skill also makes sense.
True. You could make it class dependent though.
Yeah. And I really like that Ant-Man changed to unsteady so that skill can just purify it.
Agreed. Agreed.
I do think there's probably more room for unsteady debuffs in the future. Used to think Absorbing Man was the same character from the Hulk 2004 movie. I never watched that.
That's the one before the Ed Norton one.
Yeah, is that the Eric Bana one?
Yeah, yeah.
Good old Hector.
Listen, Gerald, if I have the option to not fight a domino, I'm gonna take that option. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, I was just reading that.
Saw a power shield Gwenpool on zone 20 today.
Gotta get you some
just
dots.
use yeah, especially with dot, and you're good to go, man. Psychic should be immune to glancing because they control mind. I feel like glancing is more of a physical ability. Like you hit them and your hits like literally glance off of them.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of suggested skill as the class that would be able to counter it.
Yeah, like I think you could I feel like you'd have to go one way or the other. Like I could see for like a theoretical bullseye kit being either immune to glancing or like the ability to remove indestructible effects. I could see both of those.
Pretty scared if you ask me. That's fine. That's fine. And Vivian.
Hey, Scarco.
Pilfer.
And hey, Mom.
Okay.
Pilfer Viv?
Yeah. I
Mm.
can take is Pilfer does Pilfer count as nullify?
It says so, so I sure hope so.
Yeah, yeah, okay. It
Or I'm
does
gonna
say
be
nullify,
angrily
but
texting myself.
fix this. Right.
There are a lot of very short messages between DLL and Kabam DLL on Discord.
I don't really care which side I take here.
Okay, I'll go ahead and go left.
All right. Counter tactics.
All right, take down a Black Widow. That sounds annoying.
Take out Thrasher.
Sounds good.
I don't really care for counter tactics.
I hate that.
Oh, we got the rare hack. Let's go. Oh, armor break. Let's go.
Nice.
What's up, Alberto? Taking these insults like lefty. I feel like that's a compliment.
Yeah, Lefty's
You
a
said
chill guy.
Black Widow?
Yes, please. Do we know when the video for next month's champs will be released? I wish I had any freaking idea when those come out. They are always a surprise for me.
Yeah, and if he doesn't know, I certainly don't know either, so don't ask. Flipscar was struggling with Incursions last week after seeing Norseman, Herald, Angela. I did it so much easier. Did you do a full 25 run or just like the objectives for 12 and whatnot? Either way, nice job. Yeah, I had way more fun using her last week with MSD than I thought I would. She was really fun.
I still need to rank 3 mine. She's finally starting to pick up some SIGs. She was one of my first rank 2s, like years ago. I think she was one of my first 5, 6 stars, actually.
There is a guy who frequents my Discord and chat who has a rank 4 SIG 200. He was early on it, preaching the Angela gospel for a long time.
He's fun.
Dooley did the zone 25 boss in 25 hits. Wow. Wow, that's a lot. Have to go back and watch that on replay.
Oob says Bullseye may not seem like an interesting addition to the game at first, but I feel like he could have a lot of interesting mechanics. Yeah, I think I've come to agree. Because at first I was like, oh great, that sounds super boring. But then I've just kind of like randomly had ideas for him while working on other stuff. I think I might actually try and call dibs at this point. Faust says, I hope Sandman's one of the best science champs in the game. I mean, the thing is that science is such a stacked class that I feel like if he even looks good,
Really
and that
is.
means we won.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of really strong. The fact that there is like a pretty decent argument for best science champ among like several different options is pretty telling.
Yeah, like Nas list the other day, putting Reed 6th, and he was like, what? I didn't mean it as disrespect. But like, I get where he was coming from.
Michael Jordan meme, and I took that personally.
I did indeed.
What's up, B? Psst, I love glancing. Listen, take your Ant-Man.
He did. Hey, Robbie.
Regulus Arcturus Black. Return to the chat.
I like that. I respect the OG Ant-Man rank. Need to get mine up eventually.
I do not own him as a 6-star.
Oh, wow.
I don't.
Faust says Sandman's one of the most wanted science champs. maybe more so than Quicksilver. Right, but like I really feel like I need to say out loud that how much the community wants someone is not like a recipe for how overpowered they are. There's no
Correct. Yeah.
correlation. Oh, great, Dormammu. Love it.
Yep.
Hmm.
It doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, I can probably do that with I-Bomb. Wait, no, I can't. God. That would probably be iDoom for you, if you did.
Attacker has more power than the defender. Both champions. Yeah. I could probably manage that with him, or I could just. How much health does he have? I could probably just nuke him down with Callan, but that's future Drew's problem. We'll figure it out when we get there. You have the Mystic, so I think you need to take
Oh,
Icarus.
yeah. Absolutely.
And then I'm gonna make you take down Magic too. Sorry.
No, that's okay. And I will graciously allow you to take Strife instead of Icarus.
I just noticed there's another Icarus there.
Hey, Dot, congrats.
B, I'm super jealous that you get to assign yourself like your favorite champs all the time. Not jealous enough that I would want to plan war, but just like right below that line.
Jealous enough you might start bothering me when Set and Forget comes out. I-Bomb's weaknesses are so gross. I just lost 3% to a Limbo Brock. And then I was
you didn't use Carl there.
It's not bad, but I was kind of wanting to lean on the weakness, and God, they were good. I was so impressed with myself, I immediately ate a combo, but you know, such as life.
Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Who was I playing against? Was it somebody kept using Carl from Magics and Incursions, and it didn't dawn on me until it was way too late that his energy resistance would counter it.
You know how Chaos has that stupid long unstoppable?
Yes.
So glad I built
first.
Carl. It happened twice.
Oh, nice. Tyranny, okay.
Oh, that is my boy.
What was it like? Probably like effective 1 second, 1.5 seconds.
I think it was about 2, yeah.
Yeah, I was when I was using him today, I was reading the nodes on my path, and it had the whatever was it the feats of power one where
Feat
he
of
could be
indestructible,
indestructible after yeah. I was like, that really doesn't matter anymore. It's gonna be like half a second. Sure enough.
Yeah. I gotta admit,
Will you
like,
stream
oh, sorry,
Danger Room 6 Zone 25 push? Probably, if the timing works out. I would like to. All right. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was honestly, like, I knew all of his abilities would be flexible. I don't think I quite clocked how much it would come up. Because, like, he's intended to be a utility light mystic, right? Most of his utilities in his immunities. which is
Right.
huge, but like he doesn't have buff control or power control for the most part. But man, I've been so happy with him. Doom is so fun.
He is.
Have you read that comics line?
No.
I enjoyed it. It's fairly short.
I am I'm not huge on comics. I've read very few in my life, unfortunately.
That's
Like
fair.
the last one I read was I started reading the Mighty Thor run. I don't think I finished it. And then before that it was probably World War Hulk.
Gotcha.
Just like it's so much to keep up on and so many like disparate storylines and like it's like keeping track of inside jokes for like an entire population of people, and you need to know everything or else you just miss stuff.
Yeah. No, I get you. It's at least been nice where it's like, I mean, I had basically read zero. I had never read a Marvel comic before getting hired. Um, but like having the job gives me just enough focus that I don't get completely overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
Like I read the stuff up to Hickman's Secret Wars, and most of the stuff I've read outside of that has either been like directly character related or it's come up as I'm reading something and I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. I'll read that.
I've had a bunch in my Amazon cart forever. I think I've had um, like both Civil War runs in my cart for a while. I'm just waiting for like a good enough sale to pick up like the bundle.
I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I actually enjoyed the second one. Um,
That Iron Man looks like a Hulkling fight.
yeah, definitely does. Happy to do that. I guess it doesn't really matter who you take down. Probably a light preference for Corvus. I'm guessing I'm taking Wolvie.
Oh yeah, life cycle is the worst.
Do I like? Oh,
Uh,
sorry, go ahead.
yeah. Wolvie is fine.
Do I like Kate or Absorbing Man more? I I'm sure there will come a time where I do have real favorites among my children, but it's not here yet. They really do just kind of feel like unique and different in their own way, you know?
My children. What's up, Larson?
Well, I've talked to like Niv about this, right? Because he's like, I love all my children equally, and then he'll kind
Yep,
of
yep.
like whisper, but I love Teddy the most.
With good reason.
Yeah.
What's up, MSD? Let me read that in a second here. And I thought one handsome streamer was a lot. Now this, good golly goodness.
Welcome, MST. How'd the first war of the season go? It's not over yet, so I'm not commenting on it.
Yeah. They must be based primarily in Asia because they did not get started for quite a while after we did.
Oh, I think they're mostly Russian.
Well, that makes sense given the name.
Yeah.
Supercharge, okay. This game could just give me APOC. He is quite good. We're gonna try and turn that off with a concussion. Or she's just gonna die in the meantime. What's up, John? The looks and the voices are gonna send me over the edge. It's a podcast waiting to happen. I did ask Cam, this was probably a couple months ago now, if he was ever going to bring back Podcast of Champions. And I made like a pitch for like a really like small like bite-sized format.
Yeah.
But I think he is a busy dude at the moment, so.
Yeah. Podcasting seems relatively thankless. I've had people ask if I would do like some of my videos in that form, and like the blunt unfortunate answer is that would be a fair amount of work for me to put it on a platform where I earn less money.
Yeah. Yeah, like the way I consume podcasts is just like when we're driving back to PA or something, and just something in the background that I can listen to. And if I miss 5 minutes of it, it's not the end of the world. But
Yeah.
do extra. I used my R4 Void in War today. Very happy. That makes me very happy too, dude.
Back off, sir. Thank you.
Nice.
Bravo, Jetty. Hey, Breezy.
If you miss 5 minutes of a podcast, you missed me flubbing up an intro. I mean, I don't mean miss the first 5 minutes. What's up, Katie?
Yeah, my podcasting is mostly while like rowing or something.
Mm.
Ooh, Impact Purge or Popcorn?
Popcorn is the way to go.
Yeah, it is with this one. I do like Impact Purge, though. How important is absorbing man's dupe? I mean, in his ideal matchups, it doesn't really matter, but outside of that, it's extremely important.
Yep.
Could have just thrown the special 2 without the unblockable. Nah.
I don't ever try. I know it's completely illogical, but I don't ever trust that the SP2 is going to trigger the unblockable. I was like, I need to see the glowy sword before I use the special, because once you commit, that's it.
Well, and I want the extra fury, and I don't want to throw it into somebody who might auto block. And even if he gets the unblockable, then like the last thing I want is for him to be sitting there at 3 bars of power with a plasma ready to go.
Yeah, exactly.
And me wishing I'd waited for one more freaking shapeshift charge.
Long shot and a Modoc boss.
Modok doesn't look too bad, at least.
Nope.
Long shot looks fine as well.
Do you have Incinerator Immune? Do you want me to take him with like?
Oh, I can just take him with Eye Bomb.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you can probably take. Yeah. Probably take Surfer.
All right, spiked armor. Take out guillotine.
Dude.
Surfer it is. R5 Hood, if you get a rank 5 Mystic Gem. I approve of that rank 5. I don't think I've seen any rank 5 hoods at all.
Yeah. I don't think that I have two, or either. I'm sure there's one.
Mystic Spidey worth rank 4. If B is in the chat, he would probably say yes. I have barely played with him, so...
If you like him, sure. Like, his power level is appropriate for it, but he's got some weird playstyle considerations.
Crap. Should have baited the special one. Yeah, that kind of advice probably goes for anybody that you want to rank for.
Mm-hmm.
Either you like them or you need them on defense.
Yeah. Absorbing Man on node 51, Valkyrie or Torch with pre-fight. Torch with pre-fight and House of X is definitely the easiest. You can probably do that pretty cleanly with Doom, too, honestly. Last Karina with Guardian, Sasquatch, and Captain Marvel. I mean, on the one hand, I understand why that scares you. But on the other, like, Captain Marvel was all I really needed for my run. Captain Marvel and a Mystic that doesn't auto-die to Icarus, you're good to go.
Yeah, I really only used her for, let's see, for Scorpion, and I think Penny. Everything else is Scarlet Witch, was just crushed it. Both of them did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. I did use Sigil for Craven as well.
I think I used OG for Craven and Icarus. Because I found that the RNG with her was better for Icarus than Sigil. Because like I think I went in with Sigil Witch and like she procced something like right away that was, it caused him to go like unstoppable or whatever.
Yes, the debuffs from the Sig are really, really annoying while he's charging.
Yeah. And then but Sigil Witch was definitely better for Thanos because she took care of that unstoppable buff right away.
Yes.
Which was very clutch.
That was so good. Oh, Prakar wants to start a fight. No, I know that's... I'm kidding, Prakar. I know that's not your literal intent. Okay, so my pitch on this is that, A, giving Hercules the Quake treatment assumes the Quake treatment worked. Assumes that a lot of people out there aren't just quaking their way through Act 6. Assumes that people aren't still assigning Quake enough in Tier 1 war to get her blacklisted. And I don't think that that's true, given that she literally just came off the blacklist. I also think that, like, the ways in which Hercules are broken are gonna scale even better than Quake. And when we take into account both rank 5s and Ascension, how long would we have to wait before Hercules was truly phased out by 7 stars. Because I think that's something measured in years, not in
And that
months.
doesn't even take into account Ascension either,
Yeah.
which we know nothing about.
Yeah, I don't think that that's a realistic response. I'm not saying there's a 0% chance that's what the team does because I'm not in charge, but I don't think it's a good answer.
I agree. Like people compare her. I'm seeing a lot of comparisons with him to Quake and Corvus, and how the team was able to come up with creative ways to get them out of the meta. But like he exists in like this completely other dimension.
Corvus? Corvus is out of the meta?
I
Really?
mean,
How many
in like a
mutant
large,
how many mutant tech defenders do we place?
I think the context was like end game or Everest content, where the health pools are just impractical for him to take down. Like
I,
you can still use him pretty effectively in Gauntlet, but like you're not going into Abyss, with Corvus as your primary.
yeah, I feel like that's a fairly special case though, because he was designed for short content and like he's so
Right, right.
dominant in war. Nobody uses Corvus? That's not true, Extra. It's not true at all.
John sent over Buck. Thank you very much, John. You are tonight's player 2 for the time being. I don't see a message from you. Oh, here we go. My next rank 3 6-star is going to be Claire. We have some Claire fans in the alliance.
Yeah,
I'm
I
in.
like Claire. She was one of my first few rank 3s. She's very good. And I'm sorry, Katie, I don't really agree. Um, I think that the whole true focus, true strike, whatever thing was just a huge mistake. Because then that's just like, it's destroying people like Elsa, like Kate, for that matter, like Mr. Negative, like Mr. Fantastic. It just takes out, there's so much collateral damage to, quote, just stopping Quake. Not a fan.
And like the more narrow you make like a counter like that, the closer you get to why not just change her.
Right.
If you have to
Everyone
go
knows what you're
that
doing.
specific. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, completely agreed. It feels like at some point it's just more it's the adult thing to do to just say we're nerfing her.
Oh my god, one eye open on Kate. Oh.
I think I can handle that if there's nothing
Plus
else.
unstoppable, so
All right, Carl, it is.
feels like you.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Um,
Caltrops, alright, I got the bleed immunity, that's fine.
I feel like either of these are actually okay, but I would probably prefer you take down Ghost.
Either of these are okay for me as well. Your choice. Oh, that's another note I can't stand.
Yeah, Pull is annoying. Like, it's not even that problematic, it's just annoying.
Didn't that node prevent people from using Ghost too? Yeah, because the True Sense counters the miss.
Yeah, but the
And
thing is
Professor
that
X too.
we still saw people using Ghost there purely for the immunities on Hazard Shift.
Right. The hazard shift just makes her so dumb.
But then it was still like shutting down Hood. Like there's so much collateral damage to that
Yeah.
kind of approach. It's not good design.
Hey, what's up, Hobbit? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well.
Baxter. It's so weird that Poisonous Truth triggers during specials. I know why, but it's dumb.
we get a new Black ISO store update soon for Jessica Jones. You think that the most recent trophy champ is gonna go in the Black ISO store for the credits everyone just has lying around?
I don't think that's terribly likely.
Hashtag nerf Jessica Jones. Dude, John, thank you very much for hanging out, John. Appreciate it. Thanks again for the $1, man. Have a good night. We don't need to nerf Jessica. We just need more skill champs with cleanse.
Yeah.
Or more, or more Bryces in every alliance.
Right.
That also works. Only time will tell. 2 extra. Only time will tell.
Why are you assuming Shocker for skill? I think not confirming anything, but you're the first person I've seen say that. Magic or Hood for dimensional third? See, I used both,
Hood.
so I'm probably not the person to ask. I mean, Hood is way more important than the back half, but I also used Magic to solo Dormammu and Bishop.
Yeah, I agree. Hood is much better for Icarus than Magic.
Yes.
You can do it with either, but
Hood is also incredible for Thanos. Or at least solid.
that's interesting. Who did I use on? I don't know who I used on Thanos for that run. I probably just. Yeah, I don't know. Probably just a mix, a bunch of team revives. Nemus, $4.99, saying Ghost Corvus and Gallon remind me of hot dog water flavored ice cubes. And there's a second part of the message, but my eyes are getting a little blurry, so sorry, man. I can't really finish reading that. But thank you very much for the $4.99, man. Appreciate it. We did get Zemo and Atuma. That's true. Wait, does Atuma have a cleanse on him? Or he does purify, I thought.
Yeah, I don't get the Atuma comment. Katie.
That was very
Nicely
sneaky.
done.
Thank you, sir.
I was saying the only thing I wanted for Shocker was a HUD call out. What does Vulture say? He's like, "What is this, pro wrestling?" What I want. I'm the Shocker. I shock people. What is this, pro wrestling?
I can't remember if he has callouts, but I'm pretty sure he does, especially knowing the designer.
Impact Purge. I feel like I just learned that the other day. 2 extra.
It's a new day. It's somebody's turn to learn Shocker doesn't use electricity.
I think I made the comment in my Discord the other day, like, he's just going to be the Electro buff that we all deserved. And in hindsight, that comment made absolutely no sense.
Oh, gross.
Oh, God, combat deja vu? What?
That's okay. It's an unblockable buff.
Oh, is it a buff or a passive?
It's a buff.
Oh, dude.
Outline's been using Carl in War for that path.
All right, we got a Spider Cam,
Dismay or
Buffet, and
Psychic?
Caltrops.
God, I just need to not mess up. I think I need you to take down Gwen.
Take out Ham, please.
Gotcha.
Want a cosmic Spidey call out? The number of times that panel has been shared in the CCP Discord in the past like 2 weeks.
I would say it's too damn high, but it's appropriate.
Yeah, it really is. It's always the same one.
Yeah, noob.
Shocker!
He should probably be called like Shockwave instead of Shocker. It would be way more clear. Do I feel like there's any chance we get a 7-star ghost or kitty? Whoa! Hammy boy!
Listen, don't cam it up over there. Apologies to Cam.
No, I know.
Oh my god, Gwen, what?
She's a menace.
Wow. I got lucky.
Ham entered the fight and decided to choose violence. No kidding.
Oh! I took an unblocked hit trying to dex.
Oh!
Rip.
I just love it. She's so rude.
She has the highest base evade chance in the game, doesn't she, when she's ramped up? It's like 30%, I think.
It's really high.
Xander smiles in his sleep. It's alright, a few minutes in the rejuvenation chamber will be good to go. Actually, does that trigger even if he's dead?
I don't think so.
Like if I was gonna say, if I heal him up to like 40%, is he gonna then get a regen on top of that because I've won?
I think so, yeah.
Good. It's good to know.
Because I think it just... I've read the code. I think it worked with...
We shall find out.
Ghost Kitty question. Oh, yeah. My hopeful answer is that I hope we never see a 7-star ghost or kitty in their current forms. I don't think either of them require as much change as somebody like her or Quake. But I do think they're beyond the acceptable.
Nice. Kitty really busted? Do I need to be ranking mine? I mean, she has infinite ability to phase, pretty much, and she takes no damage when she phases, so...
Yeah, Kitty's a weird one because everybody likes to go, oh, Kitty's not that overpowered because people die with her all the time. But the problem is that she's very uninteractable. Because normally when you have somebody with a strong miss mechanic, you just like counter miss. And if you do that to her,
Yeah.
she just goes insane. And not only that, but she takes no damage while she's phased. Like she just has so many overlapping kid gloves. And so in really skilled hands, she's just you can't really design around her without an absurd amount of collateral damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the damage back on the phase is really what is the worst part.
Yeah, I've seen Nimrods at rank advantage die to 2 or 3 misses. It's insane.
Mhm. Yeah, and I really feel like the skill required for a champion should not be a factor in whether or not they are in need of changing or deemed overpowered.
Like, there's nothing in the terms of service that says MSD is allowed to do whatever the heck he wants. Sorry, bud.
He called you handsome, and that's how you're gonna. That's how you're gonna.
I think I just called him very skilled. This buff is not being reduced enough. Something was up there.
And I'm not quite sure what. Oh, buff duration. Doi. How did I miss that?
That was pretty disgusting, though, dude.
It was a very good fight.
Wow.
Oh, hey, that's the one that gives me my 6-star gem. Don't mind if I do.
Nice. What's your goal for incursions? Right now, we're just doing zone 12, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be doing a 25 push at some point next week, probably. So Dementia Dreaming, the run's going well. Yeah, we're having a good time here.
Sure. Bean asks, what change would I want to see to Kitty? See, that's the thing, is that I'm not 100% sure on that one. Like, with Ghost, my answer is easy. The Furies on debuff purification just need to calm way down. Like, I think if you just deleted them, Ghost would probably be pretty balanced. If you wanted to keep them in some form, then they need to not be 100% Furies, and or they need to not stack. But Kitty's a harder one because it's the same like reason that it's hard to point to exactly what makes her overpowered. There's so many overlapping factors that I'm not sure, but some of them need to change. Whether it's like she can take some damage while phasing, she doesn't get the increased combat power, something along those lines.
Captain America looks manageable.
Mm-hmm. Psycho Man. Fighting Dirty's kind of gross, but that should be fine. Probably.
Oh, safeguard on Goblin, that sucks. Yeah, take out the Guardian.
I think I want Joe down, but if that's going to cause any health loss problems, I can deal the other way too.
I'm probably going with Idoom since he just has the most health right now.
Works.
All right.
Please don't touch Ghost's Furies. They're stupid. They are completely stupid. You cannot look at somebody who can get to like 600% of their base attack with guaranteed crits and the ability to get cruelties on top of that and tell me, yeah, that seems about right because you got bled 5 times. Picard brings up a good point too. Like the fact that Ghost just
Does something unpleasant. I forget exactly.
it's been a while since I've caught one of your streams. I don't want to be too crude. The fact that Ghost does something unpleasant to the entire skill class is also not awesome. She lived her nerf phase? Right. No, you're totally correct, because Ghost was here for rebalancing. Wait.
Nope, I forgot to do that. No, I think Ghost was before rebalancing.
No, she was.
A lot of damage. Uh-oh. And I'm dead.
Oops.
Oh,
that's a lot of bleed.
Did I not have the shock on him? My aura didn't trigger, so I must have. No, shock must have just expired or something. Not sure what happened there.
Hey, Batman. I do promise not to touch Ghost's furries, Larson. A little harsh, Allison. It's a big company with a lot of people. Not quite that simple. If a champ isn't nerfed the first year they're out, leave him alone. Don't think that one's in the terms of service.
God, this guy refuses to take damage.
Yeah, he is being a real jerk.
Oh, and he blocked my striker too. That's happened a bunch of times, specifically with APOC and Storm.
Yeah. The mutant relics seem to have a particular problem there. Yes, Allison, Ace. I'm talking to 2 different chats. Even if Herc does get nerfed, Corvus can do everything he does just with a few more revives.
Well,
I don't know that I
don't know if
fully
you've
agree
heard,
with that. Hey, Sonia.
It is chunky, man. What's up, Sonia?
I mean, yeah, he's definitely more counterable. Corvus doesn't have 50% extra combat power rate. Corvus doesn't have control over how much he crits and for how much. Corvus doesn't have a miss counter.
Whole bunch of things on Corvus. Corvus also doesn't hit max ramp in one go. That's one of my least favorite things about him.
Kabam's nerfing my Zerg in Mirrorverse. Oh, I heard about that.
Nerfing who in Mirrorverse?
Zerg.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I mean,
turns out his heavy attack
was
was never intended to do that much damage.
That's really funny because he was big. You could literally just enter a fight and hold heavy and win.
Yeah. I think the change is for it to do about half damage, which will still be good.
Yeah. Please kill, please kill. Yes. Alright.
Whoa! You big jerk. Just gonna let these regens cook for a sec.
445k health. Alright, well.
That's
I will attempt this with Gallon.
Those are two separate conversations, Capitan.
Nice. Missed the parry at the start, immediately died.
Oh.
3 hits.
Oh, I see that. Jeez.
0 damage done. That's pretty bold to give away your Ronin with Allison in the chat there, extra.
Allison, any chance you've been able to play with the Kate synergy yet?
That one was fun. I want Ronin to be in another war tactic. I'm sad I didn't get a chance to use him in Defiance. Didn't quite line up. I came so close to assigning him for Maw at one point over the whole parry projectiles thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the
Not the pony shade, but the person we sent to Maud died, and I was like, I should have freaking used you, Ronan.
Wait, was it me?
No.
Did I do him off?
No, it was before your time.
Okay. Yeah, I
have
agree.
200,000 shards for Kate when she's at it. Okay, that is the response I was hoping for. That makes me very happy.
Yeah, Batman, I agree. Like, if you're gonna do that with Hurricane War, it is very expensive to do.
It is extremely expensive, yes. But it's also extremely expensive and not possible with anyone else.
Yeah. Oh crap! I forgot to revive. Oh no.
um,
Oh, it's not gonna let me. All right. Well, hopefully APOC can get me through this room.
Hey, Usafa, congrats on Kate. That's awesome. As long as they leave Hulk and Storm-X alone. I actually don't want to leave Storm-X alone. I want to move part of the crit rate she gets from being a horseman into her base kit.
That would make me extremely happy. That shield's gonna be nasty.
Chaos.
Selective time stream
What, on where?
On Red Goblin, but the nodes
on a
on
Red Goblin. Awesome.
the cable nodes are pretty easy, so I think I can just take down Red Skull.
Oh, it is aggro fury, so you don't get hit.
Thanks.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I could hit into his block to heal too.
Oh, those are debuffs. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, and I would. Can you take down Guardian? Is that gonna be fine?
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I am going to get rid of APOC and swap in King Groot for reach 10.
I respect it.
But yes, I should be able to take out Guardian. I'll just have to stick to special threes.
Larson says in that case, carry on. Yeah. And besides, I already helped iHulk. What do you think the Carl synergy was for?
I did not do a room 25 run yet. I've been building up my revive stash from the danger store.
Karate Mike's deathless streak, which was mostly from the backs of Hercules.
Mike is very good. Herc is also dumb. Both things are true. Oh, I always forget about this. The part of Red Skull's kit where he reduces your combat power rate based on debuffs on you, so I-Bomb is actually not an ideal choice. I haven't had to do this fight since frickin' map 7.
Alright, we did the special 3 at 30%. And now we are at 50.
I feel like people don't respect the special 3 regen enough.
Alright, cool. I'll take that.
Could I remove Killmonger's bleed stack limit? I'm just waiting for a month where it's busy enough that I think I can sneak that in and not have anybody notice when we do the code comparisons. Hey Snoops, how's it going? Tree Rex.
Oh yes, I have a random King Groot pun generator. Nice stream.
Forget Red Skull's in the game sometimes.
Alright, as long as I don't get
I'm
hit,
gonna
it should be
snitch when you do it. Rude, B.
fine.
I-Bomb is really well designed. I
Brian
particularly
helped
like...
out on him, didn't he?
Yeah. I particularly like the unique way that his special 3 ramps things. I've looked at that a fair amount for inspiration before.
Oh my god, dude, he won't throw a special. And I took it on the block because my dex didn't work. So I am dead. Yeah, he had like 9 Furies. Instant death.
Dude is rude.
That sucks, Zone 11. Sorry, dude.
No, that's alright. I'll see what I can do on the boss, you never know.
Yep.
Oh, crap, it's Mighty Charge 2. Not Mighty Charge 1. I always forget. Or sorry, I guess it's Mighty Charge 3. Jerk.
Regen OP, though.
Yeah, I love Hulkling's regen, that it's long enough that you can use adrenaline and then still heal from it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, saving the revives for the important run.
For sure. If I can get through this, then cool, but...
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. God, that degen is so
Wow.
gross.
Yep. You need them to be, like, super aggressive.
Yeah. Why am I power locked? Oh, right. Jen, thank you. Oh, great, more degen.
Oh my god, the regen. Oh, it's so...
Yeah, this is not gonna work.
She's healed up, I think, in this fight.
Yeah. God, it's the ultimate insult when the adrenaline counter like boosts the white beyond the health bar.
It really is, yes.
Just so you
Look
know
how much
how
damage
dead
you
you
would've
are.
Yes.
Was the draining degen hack intended to be that strong? It depends on what you mean by the word intended.
I think you'll have your answer if you ever see that hack come to real incursions.
Oh, it's coming next month.
Oh.
It's not
excellent.
permanent, but like it'll be in the pool. I think the real answer is if you see it make it into the next time we do this as a side quest without changes. And I don't think that's going to happen. What do I think of Atuma's Sig? I like it. I think that it mostly builds up the special 3 strat, and so it's not super important outside of that right now. We'll see. Oh, it's super busted, Larson. Agreed.
Yep.
Oh, I need to actually claim the milestones.
Yeah. Oh, did the store reset too?
Yeah.
Ooh, baby, let's go.
I think I bought the potions last week. Yeah, it's only been 2 weeks total. Pretty sure I did.
It will come as no surprise to you that I've already started spreadsheeting my expenditures for the danger store.
Mm-hmm.
Like, navigating the store, though, is unnecessarily complicated
It is.
with how they have it organized.
Like, I get why they did it this way across the PRGs, and I'm glad it at least has the badges, but it's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. But figure it out. The rewards are good. Worth a little bit of extra hassle.
Yeah, they are very good.
How much do you have saved up for Kate in a couple months?
I think I'm up to about 250.
Nice.
No, 230. Okay. Yeah, but that'll come along. There's time.
Yeah. Trying to remember how much I had for this last group. So I
Oh, I
think I'm
missed
on.
B was threatening me.
He was threatening you.
Yeah, he said he would snitch if I uncapped Killmonger's bleeds, but he would hold his
Oh,
silence if I buff Night Crasher's debuff duration. I see how it is. But sorry, you were saying.
I was saying I was trying to think of how many shards I had for this current featured when I opened it because I think I'm on pace to exceed it. But I
That's
don't remember.
nice. I was at like, I think I was over 700,000 for this one.
Wow. Cam said he's on pace for 1.5 million, which is that's like dragon levels of hoarding. I don't know how he does it.
I guess a lot of it has to be that he does the zone 25 push like every month, right?
How yeah, I think he does that too.
It's a fair amount of
Like
shards.
but he's not I mean he left for Loki, so he's not getting, war rewards anymore.
I mean, if he goes for that instead of SIGs and Battlegrounds, and if he like never buys
Yeah.
any of the catalysts and relic stuff that I tend to,
Yeah.
Usopp says you don't want to know. We're all aware of the other source.
Yes. I almost don't want to ask how many shards Usopp has right now. How many 7-star shards does Usopp have right now? It's got to be like in the 250,000, is my guess.
Thanks, Paul.
You don't want to know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Faust is
Cyber
picking up
Cam is ridiculous with the shard hoarding,
for sure.
but that is because he has been hurt before. He goes a little overboard. He opened like what 40 or 50 for iDoom, I think, and didn't get him.
Yeah,
Some absurd number.
I think my
So that
overall
did not happen
total
again.
I think my overall total on this one did end up being like 60, and I don't have an Atuma.
I got lucky. I got everybody but Mystic Spidey, which I was okay with not having, and then I ended up pulling him from one of the nexuses from my failed Viv Cav search.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So I got everybody.
Yeah, I've got a skill nexus for Atuma, and I just assume that there's going to be more opportunities at that kind of thing.
I agree.
Ooh, Mystic Gem. Do I have a Mystic I want to awaken?
Live awakening here?
Nah.
No offense to any of these, but I'm not going to burn a gem on Wong, Symbiote, Supreme, Morningstar, or Jane while they're still rank 1.
I had, looking at back at my old video, I had 695,000 shards for my last opening. I'm at 482 now, so
Dang.
I should be able to exceed that. Failed Cav search? Might have to explain that to you, Safa. It was bad. And I didn't upload it because like I started editing some of the opening and like it was pretty clear that even edited it was going to be like a 20-minute video. And I'm like, nobody's gonna watch this when there's no payoff. So I just made a frown and deleted it instead.
I hear what you mean. I stopped doing crystal openings for similar reasons. It's like I will do the big feature crystal openings, although I usually stream them. But like anything else, I don't do big enough stuff. I don't go until I get them, and I'm not lucky.
Yeah. Yeah. I only do like the big featured ones now, and the last couple have been live just out of laziness because I don't want to edit later. Yeah, it's that I keep telling myself I'm not gonna do it again, and then champ comes out and I'm like, it would be great to have this champ early.
Yeah.
Doesn't work out. Doesn't work out that way.
Yeah, I get you.
Well, thanks for the run. It was fun.
Yeah, dude, that was super fun. Always good to chat with you.
I just realized, did I get? I didn't. Oh, okay. I did make some progress. Okay. I was like, did I not do anything towards the class stuff?
I think I did a couple of them.
I guess I just didn't use iBomb enough late, but that's fine. I'll do more later.
Oh no, I didn't finish any of them. It's all right. I'll get them done tomorrow probably.
Yeah. All right. I think I'll probably close down the stream now.
Alrighty. I will chat with you at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out.
Yep.
Take
See
care.
you.